much has been said about me. That if I don't live up to it, that's bad, and if I live up to it, that's also bad too. I personally believe nobody learns anything from anyone. Really, the truth is, we don't learn from history. We don't learn from elders. We don't learn from institutions. This is a lie, which society has perpetuated, that we learn from teachers, that we learn from mentors, that we learn from history, or we learn from books. None of it is true. I believe that we learn only from each other. You'll be more influenced by what your friend says than what I say or Abdizad says or anyone else says. And this is the truth. And so far as listening to elders is concerned, if people had listened to elders, there would have been no progress. Karl Popper, the great scientific philosopher, said, all science advances by rejecting the past. And if you challenge your past, there is no progress. So you have to say no, somewhere to your father to go on further. That's what we call the generation clash. So the truth of the matter is that as a society you learn from each other, not from institutions, not from people like you, not from teachers, and certainly not people like me, who were always rebellious and are rebels. My message to you, what should it be? I meet a lot of wonderful friends these days. Yesterday I met this man who was looking at least as old as I am, if not more. And he looked at me and said, "Oh, आपको क्या हो गया? आप तो बहुत बूढ़े हो गए." मैंने कहा भाई वक्त के साथ हर आदमी बूढ़ा ही होता है, जवान होता है तो मैंने किसी को नहीं देखा। कहने का अच्छा आपकी तो आवाज भी खराब हो गई। कहने कैसे नहीं? आप वो आदमी नहीं रहे जो पहले थे, कोई भी वैसा नहीं रहता जैसा पहले। So change and acceptance of change is a fundamental law. People who refuse to change really are trembling at their feet. One of the problems we are facing today is we need to change. Are we able to? What should we do in the face of challenges they are facing? Dr. Ali Shariati said that every man who is born, his soul is imprisoned in 4 kinds of prisons. First is the prison of your fitra, of your genes, जो आप लेके पैदा होते हैं. The second is जिंदाने माशरा, जिस सोसाइटी में कल्चर में आप रहते हैं. तीसरा जिंदाने तारीख, तारीख के किस मोड़ पे आप पैदा हुए. और आखिरी है जिंदाने ज़ात, आपकी ईगो. वो कहते हैं 3 इसमें से ऐसे हैं जिनमें से आप निकल सकते हैं, but you need to use knowledge for that. You need knowledge to get out of 3 prisons. And the last one of your ego, you need deen to get out of it. That is what makes you get out of your ego, yourself. You have to kill it. And you have to come out of the prison of your own society in which you are born and trapped, of history and your own fitra. I don't know whether you think this is important or not, but I think that to my mind what should be taught is rebellion. If I were to teach one thing, it would be learn to rebel. All my life I think that I made no contribution. My life is a waste. The only one thing that I recognize and think good is that I did things which I wanted to do. I didn't listen to anyone, neither my parents, nor my family, nor anyone around me. I did whatever I wanted to do. I did badly, I failed, There is no question about it. But at least you did what you wanted to do. What society values, people follow that. What society does not value falls by the wayside. And this is the problem. I teach and I know that if a student writes a verse today while I am there and I'm pontificating and saying Shakespeare is the ultimate authority, and what is Shakespeare? He's God and he's etc. etc. And this child who was in my class, he goes back home and very inspired by me. Hello, Rahat Kazmi said it, the great. It's not so great at all. And writes a verse. The father slaps him. He's like, "Bevakoof, क्या बनेगा? है बात? रोटी कहाँ से कमाएगा? अबे banking पढ़ banking." The question is, do we value what we preach? बर्थडे मनाते कितने लोगों का हम कहते हैं आप शायर बनिए? Do we? You value somebody as an actor or somebody? Do you allow? Would you ever allow your son and daughter to become an actor? Would you encourage? It's a key question. What is arts? Do we value it? Do we as a society think it's important to have drama and painting and music? Is it or is it not? Who will decide this question? You will. And the problem is that nowhere that I meet people around, people think it is valuable. People think it's a waste of time. That's why I say that my life is a waste of time. Because I did what I felt like doing. That's it. Period. I didn't do it for anybody. I didn't do it for anybody's instruction. I did it because I wanted it. My request to you is follow your way. Don't listen to anyone. Not to me. Not to anyone. That's the only way to go. People ask me, drama, what is the necessity of drama? Why do we want to have it? It is 2,500 years ago. In Greece, if you visit that place, you find the theatre was formed there, is the amphitheatre, and in a crowd of more than 4,000 people sitting there, people could speak without a mic. 4,000 people, huge arena, no mics. The actor would stand there with a mask on his face because his expression could not be seen from that far. But he could be heard. Drama is about human voice. The beauty of the human voice. How to speak that should feel and appear like singing. And great actors read, for example, To Be or Not to Be. It's so musical, so musical, so much harmonic, so much in rhythm. The human soul sings with it. So drama is about your soul singing. It's like music, like painting. There are only 4 or 5 sets of symbols that man has to express himself. The words, the color, the numbers, and musical notes. To achieve excellence in each one of them makes you great. If you are excellent with words, your name is valid, Shakespeare, Neil. If you are excellent with colors, your name is Picasso, Sarhan, etc. If you are excellent with musical notes, your name is Rakshanara Begum. Your name is Beethoven. If you are excellent with mathematics, your name is Einstein, Dr. Salam. If you excel in your gestures, you're a great dancer, you're an Siddiqui, or you're a Karishnika. So to excel in the use of symbols is to be great. And that is all I have to say. Please follow your heart. Don't listen to me at all. Nor to anyone who thinks he can teach you or tell you something. It's here. Follow your heart. Thank you very much for all the honor you've given me. Thank you very much.
Although whatever was said was something that very few people have this sort of intellect, this sort of very high intellectual level, that one is able to learn lots of pages, hundreds of pages of many books in just a single session. And that is precisely what has happened today. And only your applause is going to tell us how much you learned from this. Ladies and gentlemen, now I'd like to call on stage the very Honorable Dean of Faculty, Dr. Mohammad Mahmood, to please come on stage for a vote of thanks.
Honorable Chief Guest, Mr. Rahat Kazmi, our respected Vice Chancellor, Mr. Ali Abbas Sahib, our respected Qari Sahib, both Abdul Qazi and Madam, esteemed faculty members, distinguished guests, and my dear students, Assalamu alaikum. Our KASBIT is a place where knowledge is imparted to entrepreneurs and managers of the future. We at KASBIT are committed to provide an environment which is conducive for higher learning and vibrant to adopt modern trends of business. I take this opportunity to congratulate all those students and their parents who are awarded silver medal today and certificates. Our silver medal winners have high GPA on the courses taken during semester fall 2010. Our students who scored second and third highest GPA during the fall semester 2010 are awarded shield and certificate. Awarding silver medals to those who have achieved a high academic standard for semester work is a new concept in the history of award of medals by universities. Our university board medals are awarded annually to candidates who complete the requirement of BBA and MBA with high CGPA and who at all times have demonstrated a very high standard of academic achievements. It is my pleasure to extend vote of thanks to the Chief Guest, Mr. Rahat Kazmi, for being with us this morning to grace the occasion with his presence in spite of his very busy schedule. I wish to record our sincere appreciation to the Vice Chancellor, Sayyid Ali Abbas Kazmi, Sayyid Ali Abbas Abdi, Vice Chancellor KASBIT, who has constantly encouraged and assisted us in organizing such memorable events. Leadership of the Vice Chancellor has propelled KASBIT to new heights of success in recent times. Under his unwavering dedication the KASBIT has gone from strength to strength, not only in terms of becoming a synonym of quality business education in Pakistan, but our students have also been honored and awarded at many forums, making them ideal ambassadors for KASBIT in the world. I would also like to congratulate the entire organizing team that has worked continuously to make today's event a memorable success. The hard work and dedication of all the faculty members, especially Mr. Ishaq Khan, Mr. Shamim Ahmed, Mr. Muhammad Umar, Mr. Abdullah Khan, our staff and members of the KASBIT Student Council involved in organizing this event is highly commendable. I am thankful to all of you for spending time and make this event a success. Now I really request you to pay huge tribute to Rahat Kazmi. Please stand up and give
please kindly come forward and present the speech and the medals to the meritorious students. We will be starting from BBA 1. I would also request the students to kindly hold the decorum, kindly maintain the decorum. We have the honorable parents of the meritorious students with us as well. So I would request all of you to kindly hold the decorum. And now I would request from BBA 1, the third position goes to Tuba Afzal of BBA 1. Second position goes to Arsa Nadeem from BBA 1. And the silver medal for securing first position from BBA 1 goes to Sarwat Aziz. And now from BBA 2, the third position goes to Saleha Munir. Second position from BBA 2 goes to Kinza Kafir. And securing the first position, the silver medal goes to Yumna Nasir. From BBA 3, the third position goes to Zunaira Singh. Sikandar Ahmed. The second position goes to Khushbu Asad. And the first position from BBA 4, the third position goes to Shahabuddin Tabani. Kindly maintain the level, please. The second position goes to Naveed Jamal. And the first position from BBA 4 goes to Muhammad Talal Ansari. तमाम स्टूडेंट्स की गुजारिश है कि टाइमली लेवल को मेंटेन करें. Now from BBA 5, the third position goes to Yamna Ahmed. The second position goes to Ibn Muhammad Abdi. And finally, for the silver medal, the first position from BBA 5 goes to Mustafa Chaudhary. Now for BBA 6, the third position goes to Hussain. Now the second position from BBA 6 goes to Diana. Securing the silver medal from BBA 6, the first position goes to Sania Rouge. From BBA 7, the third prize goes to Afifa. The second position goes to Misbah Khalid. And the first position goes to Wasim Abbas Awan. And now finally for BBA 8, the third position goes to Saad Ahmed Siddiqui. Saad Ahmed Siddiqui is not present with us, so I move on to the second position. The second position goes to Anita Pasha. And finally, the third position from BDA goes to Sardar Asad Ali Khan. After the awards distribution ceremony among the students,
Assalamualaikum everyone. जैसा कि मेरा ये लास्ट सेमेस्टर है, first of all I want to thank Allah for this. Then of course my teachers, and then I want to thank my parents. Without them I am nothing. So I want my father, Baba, please come.
that concludes the award distribution ceremony among the students. And now I would request the Honorable Dean of Faculty, Dr. Mohammad Mahmood Saab, to kindly present our guest of honor for today, Mr. Rahat Kazmi, with a gold medal. A huge round of applause here. And now to present our guest of honor with a tuhra and a sheet, I would request our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Mr. Sayyid Ali Abbas Abdi, to present the souvenirs on behalf of KASBIT University. And now I would request the Honorable Associate Dean of KASBIT University, Mr. Rahat Kazmi, to kindly present a gift to Mr. Rahat Kazmi. And now I would request Ms. Zora Zia, Senior Faculty Member, to kindly give the bouquet to Mr. Rahat Kazmi. Last but certainly not the least, the very senior and respected faculty member, I would request Mr. Abdul Wakil Qadi to kindly present a gift to Mr. Rahat Kazmi. That concludes the ceremony for today, ladies and gentlemen. I would request I would request the staff members. First of
All the gold medalists, all the silver medalists here from
all right. Kindly.
medalists.
I would request Mr. Zaid to kindly come forward and receive his sheet from Mr. Rahat Kazmi. There is another sheet from Mr. Wasif, from Mr. Nasir Khan from the IT department who kindly receive his sheet from Mr. Rahat Kazmi. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. I would request the honorable parents
Malayalam.